What's up, PG here? We're watching some more Charles Cole Steel. Now, the reason I'm going to upload the other times is because this seemed kind of blurry, so sorry if this is blurry again for you guys, but you tell me in the comments if it is, because I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to find what happened last time. Apparently this is the final chapter, so am I pretty close to finishing this?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, last time, after the destruction of Guerrilla Fortress,
yeah,
classes were cancelled for the day.
Okay.
And Chancellor Oswald was going to make a speech that we have to be there for.
Okay.
We found Million, but apparently Crow's gone to the capital to listen to it in person.
Oh, okay.
Sunday, 11:55.
Also, I was busy also all day today, so I was traveling all day, so that's why I have to do it right now.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Guerrilla Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it our lives. Our reporter is joining us now live from Drakel's Plaza.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Aventine.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
How? Emma?
What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's... You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Aventine every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista too. She always looks so fashionable. Though, considering Aventine is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh?
Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention. I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government.
Can I ask, why is Crow going there to watch it in person?
You'll see.
I mean, you guys have played this game before, you'll probably know why. Am I gonna find out in this video though?
You should.
Okay.
That's how long this guy takes talking.
Oh, okay. You should know because you played this, and I haven't.
Yeah, but I've played it in a while.
We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks.
So you only like
our erstwhile
you only
province
know bits and
has
pieces.
defiantly
Okay.
declared its independence, and as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Guerrilla Fortress.
I was quite cold, so that's why I had to get changed, guys.
Protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot. We must not. And we will not. With blood and with iron we shall mete out justice.
He's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
William? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
Well, who's the Gramps again?
Huh?
Who's the Gramps again?
Osborne.
Oh, okay.
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Because I haven't played this in ages. Like I haven't played the last episode
So
in
that's
ages.
your angle. You came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
What?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he?
The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. Oh, I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
Wait a
Crow
second.
was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
William does have a point.
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship and sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can view the evidence that way. But there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Do you think William does have a point?
Remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us, and not just then. He was addressing us just before the
It's
airship.
C's the first letter of Crow.
That's true. Both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Gorelia. He never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is C, leader of the Imperial Liberation
But how do you make his voice sound like that?
The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
Yeah, there's no way he could be...
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Oh...
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Then right now, Crow is...
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Draco's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine,
Then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis.
Are they saying that Crow's possibly
It's a
C?
tumultuous times. We must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial government, I hereby proclaim
That the Empire's full military might shall be
Then-
gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Crossbell a swift response to their impudence and to form a bulwark against the threat from these
finish your speech in hell.
Damn.
Well played, Armbrust.
Is that who he thinks it was?
Yes, it's Crow's last name.
Sorry?
That's Crow's last name.
Oh,
Armbrust.
that's Crow's last name?
Yeah, Armbrust.
Okay.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
Who's that? Oh. Who's that? Of course, Crow. I said that. Come on, you guys didn't know that. I did though. Ah, cut and clear.
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arnold, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
Is this real or is Kevin Claire a badass? Yeah? She can be tough when she wants to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
What is that? It's coming closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it? So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound, a voice everlasting.
Do you guys remember the festival?
Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world.
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall? This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations. Phantasmagoria!
Is that the plaza?
Why did you say it was important?
Well, I didn't ditch, did I? But did you guys have any idea that C was really Crow? Like when we first saw C, because neither me or Black Fox did we? But as this episode started, I had a suspicion it was Crow, considering after everything everybody else said. I put two and two together, so I thought maybe C is Crow, because that's the first letter of his name, and correlating everything else that they've said, and taking all that into consideration. These are bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You thought Charles Code Steele's really code gears.
Now, I never actually seen Code Geass. Is it good?
Yeah.
Hey guys, do you agree with like Fox in saying Code Geass is good? Tell me in the comments how, like, out of 10, how good you think it was. Tell me the best thing you've ever seen, 0 being the worst thing you've ever seen. Just tell me in the comments so I can know whether it's worth watching or not. But just like Fox's opinion, was it worth watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that thing?
I know, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency.
They're talking about a Chancellor. His Excellency.
Yeah.
Do I have to control this or do it itself?
Do it yourself.
Okay. I thought I had to control this. Because it looks like a first person shooter, didn't it?
Yeah.
He said for the rest of the game, there's pretty much voice acting.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I haven't gone back to Dark Cloud or Kingdom Hearts 2 because I haven't managed to defeat someone that's very, very hard to defeat. So I'm not going to be getting back to the challenge for fear. They're kind of like the Ice Queen in Dark Cloud. Very, very difficult. Took me over 2 hours to defeat her.
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example, and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We called them the Panzer Soldaten.
But how did... Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace.
Is
just
she
fine on
not
their own.
shooting him so she can get the truth out of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've got my own score to settle.
No! What?
See ya, Icy Maiden.
Then again, I think that he should have had a chance to explain himself.
Man, that was a bit of a letdown, huh? I'll give him an A
For these two.
They're more important in the same game.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we're talking about the Imperial capital. Is that the best they can muster on their home turf?
The hard
So, Tall Man and Burly Man are important in the second game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just remember them.
Okay.
Most of the Imperial army is putting out fires across the country.
If I'm saying that they're important, does that mean they're like the bosses in the second
They
game?
might have some
Are they?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, anything can happen. Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh? I wonder whose side our little princess will take.
That's for feet to decide. Off.
What's she doing?
He's casting a spell.
Doesn't look like it.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
I find myself reminded afresh
Hey.
of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis,
I remember him.
Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauty is the performance of the Azure Abyss.
Do you guys remember him?
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first Liberl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Oh, your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume.
Yes, indeed.
Do you remember him, Buff Fox?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
Oh no!
Yeah, my father's alright.
Damn. Please, let Sinistry be safe.
That gargantuan airship, those Panzer Soldates. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. Now there they are.
Fee.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Grail.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger Corps. It looks like the Noble faction hired them to do their dirty work. Just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm.
We'll find out why Crow did it.
Experienced that strange vision during the broadcast, and the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on. But in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is. With little difficulty at that.
Yo, Sarah here. Who's... Lionheart? An emergency meeting. Right away? What? Of course. I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. Alright, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business. But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
What's going on?
So we can leave this room just off the building.
It's obvious something strange
Okay.
is happening.
Stay even get stranger than it already is.
What's wrong, guys?
I hear something to the west. It's getting closer.
Several armored cars are approaching, and it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
You've got to be kidding.
First Heimdall, now Trista. Are they planning on taking over the academy? Sure looks that way. Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal. So either they're looking to preemptively protect
absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
I think I know what to call this episode.
Those giant armors tore through the Army's tanks and they were nothing more than toys. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class 7.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. This battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
Yes, I'll help too. I wonder how Lenny will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this.
We're not supposed to leave this building.
Yeah, first one is that.
We're rebels?
Lisa? Why are you all so flustered?
Oh yeah,
What's going on?
nothing. She said never to leave this building, but we didn't really give an answer.
Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
Oh, they already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
I guess that is it for this video. Sorry to leave you a cliffhanger, but that's just what I do. That's just my style. Anyway, I guess that's it for this video. They were kind of blurry for me. If you want to see the next episode, we're getting pretty close to the end. How many more episodes would you say there is?
Possibly one more.
Yeah, next one might be the very last one. But, so yeah, click subscribe if you want to see the very last one of how this game unfolds, because I'm very excited to see it. But make sure to subscribe, turn your notifications on, leave a like, and leave a comment. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the Batman game that I've been playing recently. Until then, peace and lights out.
I have to be very careful of the episode I did because I really couldn't